computer died, I had to get one of those converters for the plug-in because the battery died.
Yeah.
So, and then when I redid that, it restarted, and it no longer has the software for my pad on it, my plug-in pad. So I have to rebuy that.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, we should be all set now. Everybody's in the right spot, looks like.
They can still hear us. Dylan's listening.
Good. All right, so I'm gonna have to, when this goes on YouTube, I know you can edit videos on YouTube, so I'll see if I can just chop out that.
But maybe they want it behind the scenes of what happens actually.
Technical difficulties.
It's literally technical difficulties up until we show. Pray to God that nothing else happens.
We have a whole new episode of all of the different times where technical difficulties happen. It's technical difficulties reel.
Best of.
Yeah.
You guys missed last week when my brother decided to upload something during the stream.
All right, everybody. This is Dungeon Academy episode 46.
Oh, yeah.
And so let's see. Last time, how do I say this in 2 sentences?
You don't.
Is on the Spelljammer. There's a lich who's trying to steal one of their pieces of the Rod of Seven Parts. The group got into a fight with the lich. And so the Spelljammer was launching all these smaller ships. Above me, you'll see a small jammer. It's like a small version of the Spelljammer. And so they got into a fight. Brave Sweet ended up paralyzed on one of the small jammers as it launched out of the vessel. Everybody else is still on the Spelljammer. And you're in an underground area, inside the Spelljammer, there's a garden where they grew all of these ships that all just launched into the phlogiston. So you're in a garden inside the Spelljammer, and there's all these holes in the side where the ships have launched out of. And so through the hole, you see the rainbow mist of the phlogiston, which is highly flammable. So if you go out there and you cast Fireball, you will blow yourself up.
Oh shit! Good to know.
So last time. It was Lilia, Brave Sweet, and Airly. And Airly had actually, the Lich. His name is, he's from the box set. His name is the Fool, and he's an agent of the Queen of Chaos. And he was actually here. He's been on the ship for a really long time, trying to take over the ship and fly it around and look for the pieces of the Rod of Seven Parts, but he was never able to become captain. So what had happened was, actually, one of the crew of the group's ship, Big Me, actually became the captain of the Spelljammer. Yeah. So she's actually flying it around right now. So right when we ended last time, Lilia disappeared. There's a malfunction with her crystal that you use to talk to people. And she shot all around the multiverse and ended up hanging out with the group on Acquisitions Inc. for about 2 hours of D&D time or whatever. And then, so Lilia disappears and then just reappears almost instantaneously. And conveniently, right at the same time in the garden, Winthrop and Seraphine show up so they can intervene. So, Seraphine and Winthrop, can you roll initiative and I'll add you to the WADA.
That's the natural 20 plus 2 is 22.
Coming out strong with a whopping 5.
Yeah! We're opposite ends of the spectrum.
All right, so Airly.
I feel like you were about to take a nap, so you're really groggy. You're just oh my god.
Lilia. Me. Winthrop. All right. So, Seraphine, last time you just kind of because you weren't here, we just had you on the dragon ship having a private conversation with Strahd, which they tried to eavesdrop on. But I kept it real vague.
I did not try to eavesdrop on. I was getting murdered.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, but Seraphine, you run into the garden. There is a lich fighting Lilia and Airly, and you see a small jammer, little ship flying out into the phlogiston. It was being held back by vines that Lilia had created, but those snapped, and now that ship is taking off. And most of the people on the Spelljammer up above, because there's like a whole city on it, they're all just watching all the small jammers go out. It's kind of like a little festival, 4th of July kind of thing. So there is a lich. What do you want to do?
Definitely don't want that lich coming near us. So let me
show you what the lich looks like.
Oh god.
And on the screen, the lich is the guy in the far side there.
Okay.
Show him what liches get.
Oh, he's gonna get smacked. Okay.
The liches get stitches.
I'll hit it with the guiding bolt at 2nd level.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
Yeah, let me get another dice for this. Okay. Let me employ my terrible math skills. 10, 1, 2. That's going to be 16 points of radiant damage, and then... Oh, I have to roll a hit. Hang on. Oops. Yeah, that's a 17. Does that hit?
Yes. So
Okay, good.
16
Okay,
damage.
so that's 16 points of radiant damage. And then the next attack on him has advantage.
He is staggered by this.
Yeah. Don't miss my friends.
And that's it for Seraphine.
Yeah.
Airly, Seraphine just showed up and fired off a bolt of radiant energy which strikes the lich in the chest and staggers back. It is very hurt. What would you like to do?
Well, first, I say, "Oh hi, I got the thing," and then I turn around and I stab the lich.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Okay. And I
Roll twice and take the higher of the two.
that's a 16.
You just barely miss.
Okay, I have a second
Oh.
attack. Oh, that's a 19. I'm not even gonna roll it. Well,
That hits.
yeah. Okay.
You never know if you're gonna get a crit or something.
Yeah, you always try.
I know. I rolled again. I got a 5, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I can't math. 13 damage.
13. Wow, that puts him in a very even number there. Okay.
2.
So the first
Please.
swing when you swung at him, he dramatically slow motion drew an awesome blade that he has on his belt. It's an evil looking sword made of red metal.
Oh,
Blong. He blocked the first attack, but the second one you just stabbed him. Is that it for Airly?
That's it.
So, Braceweed, you are paralyzed. The small
Right.
jammer that you're on is just taken off to who knows where. At the end of your turn, you can make a con save against your paralyzation.
Constitution. All right. So that's a 15 with my
So,
left.
15 versus power word stun. Ooh.
That
No.
not enough?
I don't think that makes it. Let me check.
What?
Sure.
15 doesn't make it?
Let me
If
look.
it's a lich, they have a very high bonus.
Oh,
Let's.
Wow. I literally died because he said a word.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's powered.
I was like, you probably
It
killed him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, you did not make it.
Oh no. I'm gonna be
See,
What?
Big
a
wheel.
bad lich.
Oh
What?
my god.
Alright, so you're still paralyzed.
Okay.
And after Brave Sweet is Lilia. Lilia, you had a quick adventure, and now you're back.
She just kind of stands there for a second, like, looks like she's about to cry, and then she's just gonna be like, "What happened? What's going on? Wait,
I'm a lich.
Lich, okay, fine, alright, okay, alright, and she's gonna just throw a Eldritch Blast at him.
Eldritch Blade.
Eldritch Blast. Okay.
Blade.
Okay, the first one is a 15. Actually, it's not 15.
No.
Way more than 15. It's like 20 something.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
15
God.
on the dice.
I forgot about my legendary actions. What is wrong? God.
No!
No!
No! Let me do this.
I know.
John!
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me do this. 27 for the second one.
You got this, guys.
27 for the second one. I assume that hits.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You assume correctly.
Okay, and then that's 11 points of damage.
Ooh. So that you did 11 total for both or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just 11. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a cantrip. And I'm also gonna give.
Oh. Hey, wait. Oh, it's a cantrip. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't do it.
Ah!
You just gotta try to counterspell it. I know it.
No.
I see into
level
those
up, I'm getting counterspell. I swear to God, I'm not gonna have this again. This is silly.
things.
And I'm gonna give Seraphine a bardic inspiration.
Ooh, how much is that?
It's a D6.
D6. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just gonna say, take him out. We gotta stop him.
I'm on it, babe.
What kind of die is that for the bardic?
It's D6.
All right, and that's it for Lilia.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn. Oh. Okay, so Lilia's nearby. Airly and Seraphine. So I'll just randomly choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Seraphine.
Oh, okay, awesome. I was hoping it
Seraphine.
would be
Usually it's me. So.
I know, that's why I said that.
He chants arcane words. He points a finger at you, and a green beam of energy shoots at you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, okay. Ooh, that's probably not super great. 16?
You are hit for 10d6 plus 14.
What?
Oh shit.
That's a lot.
As
I
he
mean,
hits
Not
you
here
with
for it.
a disintegrate spell. Here we go.
Oh shit. We'll see how that goes, guys.
John is just mad that we keep beating
21.
glitches.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly I can't blame. We
21.
I was like, I'm not even mad.
35.
I understand the
36.
threat.
All right, so 36 plus 40, 76 points of
It was 40? I thought it was 14.
plus 40.
Oh shit, 76 points?
40.
Yeah.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm still up.
Okay.
I'm a tank. I'm close, but like I'm a tank.
Bless you.
I'm glad.
See, how do we describe? All right, so wait, you're hit with the disintegrate, but you live. So how do
Yeah.
you describe that? Like, because it just it
I
turns you to
imagine-
ash if you die.
I imagine like it like scrapes away like dust off of her, so it's just like
Yeah. I
cleans
can
her
imagine,
armor?
like, my
She
skin.
has a really bad rash now because it just took too much skin.
Yeah.
Let me say, like, it like
It's
dis-
sensitive
it
now.
disintegrates like
Oh.
a piece of your armor, you know, and injures
Yeah.
the body underneath, but it doesn't
Like
affect your
acid,
armor
but, like,
class
it
or anything.
does.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Okay.
I like that idea.
All right, piece of armor, sizzle. Ow, my torso. Okay,
My torso.
and then
Oh no.
that's it for me. Winthrop, you show up just in time to see Seraphine get hit with a disintegrate beam, staggers back, piece of her armor is gone.
That's not good.
What would you like to do? Your druid senses tingle as you're in a weird garden inside the ship.
Hmm.
You can see that this place is clearly tended to by druids of exceptional skill.
Cool. That's pretty cool. I don't really have much time to go. Oh, that's cool, though.
Space
Uh,
druids. They're space druids.
Space druids.
Druids.
Druids. Okay. Oh no. Let's see what to do.
You can float.
Do you... Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out.
Go ahead. No worries.
Can I... Let's see. Seeing that Seraphine took a hecking amount of damage right then, I think I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
Aw,
Just
nice.
a little puppy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know where my Xanathar's guide is. I need to look it up quick.
Here, let me get it.
I've got it. All right.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
5-foot cube. And I'm just gonna pop it into the spot where Seraphine is. So whenever it says, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature, more at higher spell slots, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to use a 5th level spell slot.
Oh, shit.
Just like, nope, all the healings. Let's do it.
Yeah, do you want to roll for that? It won't affect me until my first turn. So.
No, it'll affect you because it's the there.
Oh, because it starts in my spot?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Do you want to roll however much dice that is?
6.
Oh, I'm getting healed up. Oh, energy.
I think
It's like it's a little puppy, right?
it's
Yeah,
a little puppy.
It's a cute spiritual puppy.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody needs a good pup in their life.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Or a cat.
Aw.
I'm trying to math. Hold on.
You're fine. Do you need help?
Okay.
I keep my calculator out.
I
for
hope I heal good.
You're fine.
Ooh, that's nice. It's not the best. 18.
Okay. Ooh, per round? Holy shit.
All right.
Kill this house.
Is that it for Winthrop's turn?
I think since that was a bonus action, how far away is the Lich?
However far you want to be.
Cool.
Yes, you can use like a cantrip or something.
Yeah, I was thinking I could Primal Savagery, but I don't know how much that'll do. You know what? It's better than nothing. I guess I'll try to do that. Ooh,
Go
yeah.
wild.
Is that where you make your hands into claws? And use
Yeah.
them? Okay. All right.
And it's a cantrip, so
Okay.
it doesn't do a lot. But let's see if we can land a hit. That is 18 to hit.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh, I was scared there for a minute. And wait, Savagery. We are level 10,
Yes, ma'am.
so it's just 2d10. Woo! 13 acid damage.
13.
Woo!
I rolled a 10 on one of them. I'm
You
like,
run up,
"Yay."
you swipe into him. He's hurt
Yeah.
really, really bad. Is
Yes.
that it? Is that it for Winthrop?
For now.
right.
Yeah.
Then I will take a legendary action after
Oh,
your turn.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Alright.
scared.
So everybody within 20 feet, he lets out like a blast of necrotic energy.
Oh,
So make a
shit.
con save
Oh no, I need to make this.
versus this necrotic energy.
Is that everybody that's not Brave Suite?
Con
Yeah.
save.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. Lilia, what did you get?
Is it a magical effect?
Yes.
Okay, then I get the reroll. That was much better. I got an 18.
Alright, so you take half. So you take 10 necrotic.
Go.
Seraphine, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
You take 21 necrotic.
Oh, fuck.
I think that happens to me too, because I only got a 14.
21.
However, I'm a Shatter Kai at level 10.
So what does that mean?
I have resistance to necrotic.
Ooh, so you only take 10
Ooh.
necrotic. What about Airly?
26.
You only take 10 necrotic.
Doesn't, if you get knocked out for necrotic, you die?
No?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you.
The
Thank you, Winston.
The disintegrate, if you drop to 0, you just turn to a pile of ash. So.
Oh, fuck.
And then it's Seraphine's turn.
You get heals.
Oh, I get
start
healed?
your turn in. You
With-
start your turn in there.
How much was it? Like 18? Or-
I get a roll 4d6 every time.
Okay, go for it.
It's not as good, but it still does something. Let's see.
Something. I'm at 4, so that helps.
Whoa.
11.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Then I want this mother trucker to die. So what I'm gonna do is
Looking at the art, it looks like his sword. It's like curved and it's got all these sharp serrated things.
yeah.
And then
looks
it's
like
got like a jester head on the bottom of it. So.
It's a
Good.
dope
I'm
ass
glad the
sword.
full motif is somewhere.
it looks like a pinwheel on the bottom of his sword.
It looks like a pizza cutter on the bottom of the sword.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That's totally what it is.
Maybe a lich. But there's
Yeah.
some things you just,
Sometimes you just gotta have a pizza.
yeah.
Just
he
allow
doesn't
me.
doesn't
And-
need to eat.
I
But
mean, this-
it's fun.
The serrated sides are usually to cut into like something that's like a bread or something.
It's like it's a bread knife.
It's definitely a bread knife.
Man. You delivered
Okay.
to
It's
Ron
the most aggro pizza cutter ever.
Okay, I'll hit him with a guiding bolt at 5th level.
He suddenly speaks a word and casts
Oh,
counter
no.
spell.
I thought he was out. The cat lied to me.
No. So is this a level 3 spell or lower?
Casting
No.
at level
No.
You cast it at level 5?
Yeah, I said
So
5th
I
level.
have to make a check then.
Okay, go for
The
it.
DC's 10
Spend
plus the
that
spell level.
energy.
So the DC is a 15. Looks like I have plus
Boo.
5.
Yeah.
21. I made it.
Ugh.
Ah, that's
There's
fair.
a chance.
That's fine. It
You
happens.
go to cast it and he blah 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 blah. And it. Pew.
It happens.
Alright. Is that it for Seraphine?
Yeah, because I can't do a bonus action. Can I do a bonus action cantrip or not allowed? I'm trying to remember.
Yes. If the cantrip is a bonus action, yeah.
Okay, let me double check. Make sure I don't have one, just in case. No. I do not, so I am out.
Airly,
No.
you're right next to the Lich. He lets out a wave of necrotic energy. He turns off for spell. His pizza cutter blade is dangerously close to you. What do you do?
I'll stop hurting my friends. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
first one misses.
Mm.
Oh no.
It's okay. You got this.
Oh, 19.
Woo!
19 hits.
Does it work that, like, because I'm a champion in this, it's the 19 is a crit?
I don't know.
Okay,
Is
never
that
mind.
fighter
Don't
thing?
Let me check.
I think
just-
so.
We can look up.
There's a thing, I just don't know. it.
Since my character Glory is a champion, I think I remember that being a thing.
I just
Let me-
had my character this morning got a 19, and I'm pretty sure they're both champions, so they said
Let
that it
me
was
double check.
Improved critical. Beginning when you choose this archetype at 3rd level, your weapon attacks score a crit on a roll of 19 and 20.
Yeah.
Woo, that's awesome.
So you just got a critical.
Nice.
You roll your damage dice twice and then add the bonus at the end.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I will play a critical noise.
That's
And
11.
then it gets even better at level 15.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That's-
if you roll an 18, it's a critical.
That's
Add-
19 damage.
The fighters are OP.
So, how do you kill him?
Yes!
Witch Slayer!
Witch Slayer!
When it lasts.
Is it possible to behead a
Fight,
lich?
fight!
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I will behead this lich.
All right.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Beheader!
So you chop his head off, his body plops to the ground, and then it just kind of like turns to dust and blows away. But
Wonder where his
the
black-
incredible blade remains and pulses with incredible power.
Anyone got identify?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that it does.
I know. She just kind of like clears herself off of whatever cobwebs she has on her. And is just really like, oh, hi guys! How was your nap?
I still feel a little odd, but I think it's the lich's fault right now.
Yeah, we should, as much as I want to look at that and catch you up on what just happened,
Uh-huh.
we should probably get Braceweed because she's flying up into space and we probably won't find her if we don't get her.
Oh.
Uh,
Look out in the
Okay.
hole and you see the small jammer just kind of flying off in the distance.
is she able, like, is the atmosphere okay if I take her out of her pod, or do we have to get her pod back?
I mean, your horse.
Yeah, I was gonna call my horse, but I don't
Oh.
know if flying out.
Yeah.
Do we
okay.
still have those butterfly wing things?
The
Yeah, we
gadabouts.
do.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
then
in
I'll
the
call
garden?
my horse.
Just
I
grab
forgot.
one of those.
Yeah. Callie, or no, Arlie, hop on.
So
Okay.
Seraphine holds up her ring and summons her mighty Comet Steed, a
It's a
space
real-
horse that runs through space and leaves behind it a trail of stardust.
It's a real She-Ra moment up in here. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. I love
It's
it.
literally Sailor Moon.
And airily, as you get on the horse, you see the other two. They have these like plant backpacks that suddenly sprout plant wings, and like a bubble goes over their heads.
Yeah.
And there's like a little tube that gives them like nourishing gruel or whatever if they want.
Whoa.
We're space adventures.
Space adventure! It's an adventure!
So you all fly out through the hole. You catch up to
Yeah.
the small jammer.
Oh,
Jammer.
God.
Braceweed, make a couple saving throws. Let's see if you wake up out of your paralyzation.
Oh, a couple saving throws.
It'll take them a while to catch up. So.
Sorry, so this is a constitution? So that was an 11.
No.
That was that was a 17.
No. Okay. So you guys catch up to the small jammer. It's
Could
just,
be like
it's just
20.
a small little mantis ship that could fit up to 25 crew. And you get on board and you go inside.
Before
Yeah.
we even took off, I would probably either say to Seraphine or Lilia, since Lilia looks a little hurt too. It's like, one of you pick up the puppy. Let's go.
I'll bring the puppy.
Oh, the healing
It lasts-
dog. Okay.
It lasts
Yeah.
a minute, so
Yeah, I'll heal up.
All right. So you're healing as you go. You get onto the ship. You see Braceweed lying next to the throne, the magic throne that if you sit in it, you can fly the ship with.
I like to think that she's actually on the throne, just paralyzed, but she looks
Oh,
fabulous.
Okay. Yeah. You can do it.
it's just kind of
She
doing
like
this.
got to the throne and then fell over on top of her.
Yes.
And what do you all want to do?
Hang on, I think I have something for this. Let me double check.
I look at you because I
A
cannot.
lesser restoration might work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll yeah, I have it. I'll cast Lesser Restoration and heal her of her paralyzation.
Okay.
'Cause I have that. I had to double check.
All right. Braceweed, you snap out of it, and you're sitting on the throne. And as you're sitting on the throne of the small jammer, you kind of connect to it, like you do with your ship.
Whoa.
But this one feels different. Like this
Oh.
ship has a dim sentience, like it's alive,
Ooh.
and it immediately bonds with you.
Ooh.
And
Have
Is
a
it-
pet ship.
so basically, nobody else can fly it but you, pretty much.
Oh, she likes
You have a pet ship. It's your animal companion.
Yes.
She's just feeling this like, did we get the rod? Did we succeed?
We got it.
I assume you succeeded because otherwise you would have not have come and get me first because you follow my orders. Yes, you follow my orders.
All right, so you got your piece of the rod. You have your small jammer, I guess. Your dragon ship is parked on the spell jammer. So, what do you want to do now?
Do we have everything? Do we have all the rod pieces and we're all together?
Yeah. Should we attempt putting it back together? We have all the supplies that the crew got a long time ago.
Do we want to do it on this ship? Oh, my ship?
Well, no, let's go back to the Story Weaver and we'll do it there.
All right. I assume I can fly it down.
Yeah, you could land it on the spelljammer if you wanted to, and next to your dragon ship.
How big is the small jammer in comparison to our dragon ship?
Okay. This ship, your small jammer, is a 25-ton ship. I think the dragon ship is 100 tons, so it's about 1/4 of the size of your dragon ship.
Whoa, that's
So
cool.
So it's like a go-kart compared to a bus.
Yeah, or one of those helicopters compared to one of those sea ships.
No, it'd be like a plane, like a regular plane that you fly, with coach and business class, and then the small jammer would be like one of those little planes where 5 people fit in it.
Oh, okay.
I've been in one of those before.
Really?
They're fun, yeah. My uncle can fly.
Really?
Wow.
See?
Nice.
We should play D&D in a plane sometime.
Oh no!
That would be absolutely crazy.
You hear me screaming in the background.
And if you roll a 1, you have to parachute out.
Your character dies. You have to eject yourself from the plane.
God, no.
You have to eject yourself.
When I was flying home from when I was on vacation a couple weeks ago, we went on this fancy plane and they had in plane chat, so you can chat to people on different chairs. So you can just sit there and type to each other's speakers.
That's awesome.
It was really fun.
Okay, so you land your small jammer next to the dragon ship. The crew is on the dragon ship. You had an issue with being on the spell jammer. There's this gas, and the longer you're on it, the more saving throws you have to make. And if you fail to save, you don't want to leave the spell jammer. So
right.
That's kind of.
I like to call it the Lotus effect.
We have to get out of here. Wait. Oh yeah, our crew actually wants to come with us after we broke that spell. So if we're gonna do this, we have to do this quick.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay, then let's go and we can put the rod back together once we're out of here.
So you get on your ships and you take off?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that means that Braithwaite, you're gonna fly the small jammer.
I think so, yeah.
And who's gonna fly the dragon ship?
Vicky isn't here anymore. Somebody has to fly it.
I'll do it since I kind of remember having to take over ones.
I think pretty much all of us.
Anybody who's
actually, Winthrop probably should because he has good decks.
It's decent.
Probably better than mine. You want a 14?
Same.
Oh shit. Okay. Well.
I mean, I can do it, but I need to put the rod together. So.
Yeah, I'll do it if you want to help with that.
Yeah, go right ahead. Okay. And I'll help with the rod.
So, Winthrop takes the helm, and your space hamsters join you there. Yay. And you take off and you leave the spell jammer behind. Now that you have the 4th piece of the rod of 7 parts, and you're in a crystal sphere called Heart Space, named after the central sun it has, which is red, and it lets out pulses like a heartbeat. So you fly through space, and Lilia, because you got that gunk a while back, you don't have to make any checks. You will automatically succeed. It just takes like 9 hours to
Yes.
do the whole thing.
Okay, good, because I had a buff I was gonna try to pump her up with.
So does anybody want to do anything special in those 9 hours?
Yeah, I would like to go talk to Seraphine.
Seraphine would probably be with Lilia helping put the rod together.
Oh, okay.
Seraphine, it's been a weird couple of days, I would say.
Yeah, you could say that.
And I don't know exactly what I feel about all of it, but can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How do you feel around Strahd?
Well, I don't really know. We had a long talk, obviously, and I kind of got him to understand that, like, I'm my own person, he's his own person, and I respect his choices, but he has to respect mine more. So we kind of got an understanding, and I feel like if he's more aware of how he acts and sort of like keeps a lookout for everyone instead of just being selfish and focuses on like group mentality, then we're good.
But no, I don't mean like that. I mean like when you're around him.
Oh, like sexually or romantically?
Chungus the white rabbit perks up in Lilia's gear.
Oh my god, Chungus, yes.
What?
Are you asking for yourself, or do you want to know?
No, I just.
Are you and Yami like trying to deal with stuff? Like, do you want advice? Like, what are you trying to get?
When I'm
Flustered right now.
That was the point.
well, you see, when I was there, okay, so when you weren't there, my rock thing it teleported me to all the other ones, and then I ended up where Yami is.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me really happy to see her, and I don't know, I miss her.
Okay, you want advice? Okay. Well, the main thing is you have to focus on is, does it make you happy? Like, if you're around a person that you like, you can either get butterflies from, oh my god, he's gonna kill me, oh my god, or it could be like, oh, I actually get butterflies around this person, I'm actually really kind of happy. So if Yami makes you happy, and like, I don't know, sometimes it's been a long time, but if you imagine like being with them after everything, like when you're done adventuring, if you want to settle down or go adventure together, like if it feels different from how you feel about us, then you know it's something special. Because there's all different kinds of love. There's a lot to be explored, and if you kind of get that little giddy feeling, you can talk to Yami about it.
I feel that, like, definitely butterflies. I just don't know. I've never felt that before.
Oh, well, love is special. It could grow from just a crush and just liking them, or it could be something that blossoms into a very beautiful relationship. They come in all sizes and colors and all different types, and it just matters that what works for you two.
Right. Right. I don't know if she feels that way about me, but
Well, have you asked her?
I
Do you want me to ask her?
It's fine. I don't know. It's fine.
Well,
I'm gonna
no,
go.
no, 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 no. And I'll grab her by her cute little hat, pull it back.
Yeah.
If you, from what I remember, you and Yami sent some letters to each other and you guys talk a lot. So I don't think it's for nothing.
Every time we go on an adventure and we do something crazy and there's something going on, like we went to a different dimension where Demon Lord was, and we went to hell, and we went on a Spelljammer, and every time all I want to do is tell her about it.
Then that's something really sweet, and you should definitely do that. Because, hey, I mean, she might feel as more than friends. You don't know. She could be feeling the exact same way. I mean, I remember way back when we had to fight that demon at that ball, and y'all two were looking at each other a lot. I know eye contact when I see it. I know tension. I'm a pretty good person that deal with sexual tension, so just talk to them more.
It's just like completely right at this point. Like it's
Matches her hat.
Just talk to her more. Figure out if that's kind of test the waters. See if you both are into it, and if you guys are healthy and happy together, then I think you should pursue it.
Alright, I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you.
Be safe. Be safe.
Yeah.
And if you need more advice, I'm here. And so is Brave Sweet. So Brave Sweet kind of they're both undead, so we both have very different experiences on like and talking to undead beings. But you know, it works.
Do you give butterflies around stuff?
When I was talking earlier about like, ooh, do I like them or do they want to kill me kind of vibes, it's kind of like a mixture of those. So I don't really know.
You be safe too.
Oh, I got this covered.
I love it so much.
I mean, it's complicated. I'm still kind of carrying a piece of his dead last love, but you know, we all have issues. We all have stuff to deal with. That's just life.
I guess so. I mean,
Chungus says he might be hung up on his ex.
Oh, no, not around me. One of a kind.
hung up.
One of me. As
Oh
far
my
as I know, I don't have any twins running around like Winthrop, so it's just me as far as I know.
You have a weird life.
Chungus like pokes you, Lilia. Hey, Lilia.
Yes?
Why don't you ask Seraphine if she feels all funny when she's around Winthrop? Hee 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 hee. Bunny hands.
I can't hear any of this. I don't speak bunny.
Yeah,
This goes like,
Chungus would like to know. Definitely not me, because I wouldn't think about that.
Uh-huh.
Do you get that feeling around Winthrop?
I don't really know. I mean, it's long and complicated, and I don't really know if I was at first. I was, but I don't think Winthrop really goes for me. So, and I don't want to be that person that pushes someone to like me because I like them. And I mean, Valendra's over here looking amazing. So can't really compete with that. So I've kind of just given up.
Damn, these love triangles.
Love Island. So I don't know. I'm just gonna let bygones be bygones.
You never know. Like you said.
Yeah, and I don't want to break up the group for just a crush. So.
Okay. So flashback. Something I forgot. Airly, you're on the ship thinking back to when you were in the garden and you killed the lich, and his awesome red blade dropped at your feet with a pizza cutter built into the end, shaped like a jester.
Oh yeah,
Did you
right.
take that sword or did you leave it?
Gosh darn it.
Take it.
She took it. She took it.
Okay.
She definitely-
So if you attune to it, it is a sword of life stealing.
Oh my god.
When you roll when you roll a 20 with it, you do plus 10 necrotic damage, and you gain plus 10 temporary hit points.
Yo.
And you get like advantage on cutting pizzas also.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the coolest person around.
But it should be like the pizza cutter of pepperoni stealing. So like the pepperoni just starts disappearing as you cut the pizza.
It does that thing where, like, when you cut the pizza and, like, this splits the toppings between those two sizes, you always get the more pepperonis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one that you're gonna take, that has more.
Yes.
Okay. And one other thing, Brave Sweet. So you're flying the small jammer. Fabio, the flesh golem, will be on there with you. So you're flying through space next to the dragon ship. Some of the crew in the dragon ship are like waving to you, hey, you know. And the small jammer has a weird power. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
first of all, you have an empathic connection with it. So you can sense its feelings and it can sense your feelings. And also it has an illusion power where you can make this ship appear as any object that you want, up to 50 tons or 30 tons or something. So you could make it look like a asteroid or
Oh my
a
god.
giant dragon or whatever you want.
Pretty much whatever I can visualize.
Yes.
Whoa, that's awesome. Can it make anything else appear? Can it, like, for instance, make Brave Sweet appear like her actual age?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. When you're on the ship, yeah.
I'm guessing that she's bonding a lot with this young creature, and if it senses her wants, she does want to look like how she was, as shameless or shameful that may be. So I'm almost curious, does this creature have a will of its own where it's like it wants to give that gift to Brave Sweet, or is it one of her those things where she has to will it in order for it to happen?
Well, the ship could make the illusion happen if you want, but it couldn't actually de-age you.
Yeah. I like to think that maybe there's a scene where, like, Brave Sweet wishes it, and then the space creature wants to give that to her, so it makes her for a moment. But then when she realizes she doesn't feel any better, she's just like, no, stop. And then the creature stops.
Okay.
So a little moment where nobody else gets to see, but
Does Fabio see?
Does he walk in during that moment?
Let's see. Hold on.
All right.
Yes, he does.
Oh. I think she looks shocked for a moment, and then she just goes back to, like, her old lady face.
He just stands there as his Fabio hair blows in the breeze.
So very dramatic.
Our friend here can make
Zac Efron torso tensing slightly.
Oh.
2 more abs appear at the bottom.
She's just like,
His belly button deepens just for a moment.
Oh, God.
What is this?
I don't know what it is about this episode, but it is full of sexual tension, and I
I
don't
was
know
like,
if I
what
like
is happening?
All right,
My
so
goodness.
are you going to use the rod to sense where the next piece is?
Yes.
Yes.
It starts
Oh.
pointing you in a direction in
Um,
heart space.
We can communicate with Brave Speed, right?
If you have a crystal, yes.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say that I do give Winthrop a new one because he gave one to Ezzy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. And does Arlie have one, or do we have to give her one?
Yeah, we gotta give her one too.
Yes. Good.
So you got this like magic crystal that you can use to talk to people.
Yeah, it's like basically almost an ear. Just like walkie-talkie type.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
It just blasts to everyone who has.
People you
a
don't know are
crystal.
like, hello?
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 Get echoed back.
Oh no.
Like all the weird NPCs you met in like 3 other
Just
places.
put on
And then just like,
Hi, all.
hello.
Hi,
group text.
I'm Marilee. How are you?
No fun with this.
You know you can specify who you're talking to.
I want to talk to everyone.
Okay. At the same time.
Ah! So I will wave the wand around and see where it takes us.
All right. Yeah, it directs you in a certain direction into this crystal sphere. Do you follow it?
Of course, we go that way.
Okay. So it's going to take a few days to get there. Do you do anything special for those few days? Marcus Neural says, "Hey, look, I made a pizza for your pizza cutter."
Yeah, I'm gonna congratulate Arlie on her cool new sword and just badger her with questions and try to get her to talk to us.
She will fully answer every single one of your questions too.
Yes.
Like and I blah 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 blah, and this is
Yeah.
Airly, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Evermeet, but I am also from Waterdeep and Takara and all these other places. I get around a lot. I don't really have a place where I'm exactly from because I don't think. Anyway,
How'd you end up in hell?
Marcus Neural says, "That's just like me. I'm a Vistani. We roam all around the plains."
I
no.
know.
This episode should be called Sexual Tension.
Title.
That is so amazing. I'm sure you could tell me all about your adventures.
Why were you in hell? Like Brave Sweet asked.
Oh, I was looking for somebody.
In
I'm
hell?
looking for a way to
But how
bring
did
somebody
you-
back.
But how did you wanted to be in hell?
From hell?
I don't
how-
really know
like,
where
what
he's
the hell?
at.
Just appeared from the pool in the boulder. So she ended up not even in hell necessarily, but the demi-plane.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was really weird.
I don't really know where he's at. So I'm kind of looking everywhere.
Who is it? Do you need help looking?
Yeah, tell us.
Oh, it was my fiance,
Oh.
Oh,
Reeves.
sexual tension.
He's been gone for a really long time.
You need help finding him?
That would be great. I feel like I kind of at this point have an obligation to find him.
Well, we'll help you find him because we travel everywhere now. So we have a lot of people in new places. So maybe on the way we'll find him or find someone who knows something about him.
Really? That's so great.
Yeah, I feel like everybody here has something they're looking for, so we'll all
Yeah.
look for it together.
Yeah, I'm looking for my brother. I don't know if he's dead.
Oh, well, I know Reeves is dead.
So when he be in the whatever,
The abyss?
that's how death works, because I died and ended up in her heaven.
Winthrop
Yep.
knows what happens when
It's
you die.
weird.
By the way, Winthrop, if you die, then you go to heaven and then you can come back. Because
Yeah.
that happened. Yes. Because
That
of
can happen. It's
Well,
not usually. It's usually.
because of the water that is in our was in our blood and now is on our blood.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that's
Oh, I
interesting.
forgot. Oh.
Yes. I don't know. Yes. Because
Oh.
yes, the lich killed me and I died and then I came back.
That makes me feel a little bit better about everything surrounding that whole topic. I still don't know how I feel about it right now.
I don't know how I feel about it either. I'm still very confused.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the blood is out of you, right?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't
We should,
bad.
we should.
It
I
was-
know this sounds bleak, but maybe each of us should die to get rid of the demon blood.
No. We don't have any demon blood. We have.
Yeah, they angel blood, remember? Because they injected it into their sweet, sweet veins.
Oh.
I feel
Oh,
unconscious.
Nastier than I thought it was.
The only person who still has tainted blood is Winthrop, and it's good tainted blood.
Yeah.
I suppose Strahd would appear in a puff of smoke and like sniff
So
Lilia
dramatic.
and say, "Yes, Lilia no longer has any of the silver sea in her blood, but you,
Oh.
Winthrop, you still have it." And he like, and he backs away.
Yeah, that's right. Stay away.
Your boyfriend's weird.
Come, Seraphine, enough of this pizza party.
We're having romance and pizza.
I love this
this.
episode.
It's a
Tyler.
first date. Oh my god.
This is what D&D is about. Real pressing issues. Like slang, pizza, and romance.
That's how I want to live my life.
And romance, yes.
It's an escape.
Sign me up.
All right. So, anything else special before you get to wherever it is you're going?
Nope, not for me.
No.
Not really. I'd imagine we probably like take turns flying the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of us have had the same amount of experience as Big B did.
Yeah.
True.
So
Okay.
we just take turns and get some experience under our belt.
All right. So you fly for a few days, and you follow your sense of where the rod directs you, and it's pointing you towards this. Basically, what you see is a collection of ships, kind of floating near a glowing ball of light, and the ball is like maybe the size of a ship itself. And on the ball of light, on the top of it, there's like a little hut or something built on it, a shack or a shanty.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I should have expected spaceships to also have harbors.
Yes.
It makes sense.
I'll ask Gulfstream if he knows what this is.
Gulfstream, the hippo fellow,
Yeah.
Gif. He says, No, I don't. And I'm a little alarmed because those ships are just floating there aimlessly and I don't see any crew. And he points to the ships. There's 4 ships. One is a whale ship, which is a real big ship in the shape of a whale. But it's all practically destroyed. But the other 3 are in good condition. There is a Night Wolf ship, and a Nautiloid ship, and a Wasp ship.
Oh.
He says,
Are we making a fleet, Dungeon Master?
Sounds like it.
I don't know.
I think Gracie has been upgraded to Commander.
And Gulfstream says, this could be some sort of trap or some kind of wild space phenomena. I mean, people
There are
don't
ways
just
we can do some scans.
people don't just park their ships and leave them like this.
Well, if they're in trouble, we should go help them.
We could. I have barrels of smoke powder. We could light some and launch them and just blow them up and see what happens.
No.
No?
That's not help.
Yeah, what?
necessarily.
Yeah. If there's people there, we gotta go help them.
Yeah, we need to go help them and help them join our cause. Because those ships.
We need pilots for our ships.
No, but we're helping them.
Yeah.
Is there any way we could let them know or make a communication with them?
They're a couple thousand feet away, and you don't see anybody on them.
I can yell real loud. Will that help?
No one can yell in space.
I don't know if prestidigitation works in space.
It works in at least the air pockets that we've got.
It's true.
That's true. Does our air pocket intersect with their air pocket?
Well,
Is there an
You
air
have to-
pocket over there?
Basically, like, everything in space has an air bubble. And so if you, like, your ship has this big invisible air bubble and its own gravity plane. So if you floated outside of it, you would go into space and immediately you would create your own air bubble with its own gravity, and you'd be floating around for a while, but eventually you'd run out of air and you'd die.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Should we?
Well, we can just go over there with the with your horse.
Yeah. And
What did you name the horse? I can't remember.
Cassiopeia, like the star, and her
Okay.
name's Cassie for short.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you can take Cassie, and we can take the butterfly wings, and Gracie can take her mini spelljammer. So if we find anybody, we can just take them on your ship.
That sounds good.
Like a little away team.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
Harley doesn't mind riding with me, you can pet the horsey.
Yeah, horsey.
She's super sweet.
Bruce, you should name your ship. So we have the story weaver, and then we have your ship, and then we can have more ships, and then we can name them all, and it'll be really cool.
Is this the thing that's going to be called
I heard
Butterbutt?
tales about that.
It depends on what Brave Sweet ends up.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Brave Sweet would have asked since it's a living ship, what its name is.
It doesn't direct thoughts at you, just feelings. So it
Just
can't really
feelings.
tell you a name.
What is
So you can list names.
You can ask it if it likes you.
What is the ship's strongest feeling that it gives out to Brave Sweet?
Strongest feeling? Well, it's like a baby, so
Yeah.
whatever a baby feels.
Hungry.
Food.
Hungry, tired,
Poopy.
curious, probably super curious, and poopy.
Super curious.
You can name it Turkey.
What?
I don't know. It's hungry. I don't know.
So I know that the dragon ship is called Story Weaver, although it was almost called like Underpants or something like that.
Yeah.
No!
And I know that I had written down the word Butterbutt, but I don't think it was ever used.
That's
No.
a different. That's from the other game.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was thrown away.
Didn't-
Butterbutt is what Sunspot got.
Oh.
I think Brave Sweet's just gonna call this ship the Hunger.
Hmm.
Oh.
Is that a Taz
Like
reference?
as you name it the Hunger.
That's the name of a song. Okay.
This you see like on the dragon ship, Strahd standing there with his cloak billowing, approving of the hunger.
I knew Strahd would.
Hmm.
We can be friends.
All right, so you name your ship the Hunger, and so you're going to fly on the horse and use your gadabouts, your elven plants, to fly up to the ships. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
So you're leaving both of your dragon ship and your small jammer behind.
I think Brave Suit was using the small jammer to
Oh.
Which we also do.
All right.
Yeah, so if we have to, we can pick up passengers.
So you start flying towards them. Brace, you make like a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no, what does that mean? I rolled a 19.
Okay.
So that's
So you're flying your baby ship in.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's kind of like you hit a zone where your ship just starts to shut off. And you feel disconnected to the magic of the ship. But you're able to turn around real quick and avoid shutting down. The rest of you, as you fly in, like Lilia, you feel cut off from your magic. Everybody and all of your items, like stop making their magic item refrigerator noises, and they all get lighter and lamer and crappier. It looks like this is a big dead magic zone where no magic works.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
Weird. Is that why they're just floating about?
That
So
would
like,
make sense.
hold on. So if like so do our butterfly wings just kind of like and stop moving?
Those gadabouts that you have are not magical. They're like a grown living thing that elves made, so they still work fine. And
Cool,
the horse is fine, but the ring that you use to summon it doesn't work while you're in the dead magic zone. That doesn't really matter because you already summoned it, but just if you turned it off and tried to summon it again, it wouldn't work.
Interesting.
Okay. All right.
And the pizza cutter on the sword of life stealing stops spinning.
No.
No. The greatest tragedy of this whole endeavor.
It's like a little jester face. He probably eats some pepperoni like as you're cutting.
Yeah.
So it's a dead magic zone. What do you want to do? And in it, there's 4 ships and some kind of glowing planetoid with a shack on it.
Ooh.
Do you want to check the ships and then go to the shack? Just to make
Sounds good.
Are the ships like non-functional because of the dead magic zone, and that's just why they're floating?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I suppose it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we could push it. Like we could push the ships out of the area.
Maybe. I don't know.
We might as well check it out first to see if there's any survivors, and then if something's to do with there's a random shack on a random thing, we might want to check that out after to see if it has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it's glowing, my guess is that it does.
Yeah. Glowing magical things in non-magical zones are not good.
Wait, so my ship didn't allow me to go into the area because it would turn off.
Yeah, so I think you had to put on one of those organic backpack wing things and come join us.
Okay.
Gadabouts.
I hate them, but I put it on and I'm going to join.
Oh yeah,
that's
they're plants.
right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Overcome your distaste.
Yeah. Just a little.
And it likes you.
Oh.
No.
Makes it even worse.
It flaps faster. It tries to impress me, and I'm just like, ew, gross.
It's constantly getting rejected.
This is sad, but also true.
All right, so you all fly in. Whoosh. So there's 4 ships. There's a whale ship, a wasp, a night wolf, and a nautiloid, and then there's a glowing planetoid with a shack on it.
Whoa.
Yeah, is there anything in the ships? We're exploring.
Which ship do you go to first?
I kind of want to check out the wasp ship.
Okay.
Okay.
So you ride on your horse, leaving behind a trail of stardust, and the rest of you are flapping alongside. All right, so you get close to the wasp ship, and suddenly a bunch of creatures pop up from behind walls and stuff. And there's a couple ballistas on the ship that they aim at you.
Oh, shit.
And all the creatures on the ships are penguin people. These are I have a picture.
I love it.
Oh my god, I want to see what this is.
Are they cute?
Pingas.
Let's see, where is it? There they are. Boop. These are an actual Spelljammer monster
Oh my god,
from
it's
the
gonna take a minute
Monstrous
to pop.
Compendium. So they go, don't make any funny moves. And you can see some of them
Stop
have
making
like
funny
little He-Man cross chest pieces. And a couple of them, their beaks have swords, like, that they can swing around. But they don't really have arms, they just have wings, so it's hard for them
That's
to...
awesome.
I'm just imagining like the Madagascar penguins.
I just watched that movie too. Like,
Yes. Excellent. Good.
Yeah.
These are space penguins.
Hello, friends. My name is Lilia. We're here to help.
They go, oh, thank the gods. We thought we were going to be stuck here forever.
how long have you been here?
A couple weeks, I think.
Ugh. What happened?
They explained that. They were flying... Okay. That whale ship that's all damaged,
Uh-huh.
that was theirs. They were flying. They got attacked by these things called clockwork horrors, which almost destroyed their ship, but they were able to fend them off. But so they saw these ships here, so they decided to park here and maybe use pieces from these ships to put this one together, but they didn't realize it's a dead magic zone. So they've just been stuck here ever since. So yeah, we have all these deliveries. We were supposed to make the crescent and we weren't able to do it.
Well, we'll help you out. We'll get you out of this magic zone, and
You
we'll
see,
fix the ship.
they point to the whale ship, which is full of crates,
Oh.
full of leotards, unitards, workout gear, yoga pants, hoodies. That's what's
They're
on.
like a 90s
But like actual hoodie.
exercise
It's
videos.
just a ship
Yeah,
full of crates of that
weird.
stuff.
Did we take a wrong turn into Retroverse? What's happening?
Headbands,
Like,
wristbands.
are these hippies? Like,
90s jazzercise.
Oh, is there leg warmers? I gotta know.
Oh yeah, of course we got leg warmers. We got everything.
Oh my god.
beautiful.
We have to get them out of here. We gotta help.
We need to save them and their merchandise.
The people of Crescent need their leg warmers. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
Jazzercise.
Totally understand the urgency of the situation. We'll get right on it.
Should we, if we know that they have stuff, then should we go check out the hut?
That thing just showed up like a day ago. Just flew right in here. Very mysterious. Pretty sure I saw a guy in there at one point, but
Is there anybody else in the other ships, or was this just?
there's a whole bunch of us, and then there's also the people who fly our ships. You want to meet them too?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
I love making new friends.
They bring them out, and they're elves with green skin and antenna.
Whoa.
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 Alien elves.
Yeah. They fly the ships. And the elves just look at you mysteriously and say, greetings.
Hello.
And they rub their antenna together.
Like, gotta clean
Insane.
it. It's like,
I'm not gonna lie, they creep us out, but whatever. They fly the ship. What are you gonna do?
Well, if it's fun,
We pay them entirely in leotards.
Fair trade.
I'm pretty sure they don't get them anywhere else.
I love this episode.
Underneath the robes, you see just a hint of yoga pant. You know?
I love the idea that they're just like in casual like workout gear.
there's a headband,
Gives them
Yeah.
advantage on dex checks.
like cuffs and stuff, and just like, and that's the outfit.
One of them has like
A crop top.
in a ponytail, but it's like a side ponytail,
Yes. Yeah.
Side
Oh my god.
butterfly clips.
Uh,
Yes. All right. Well, I don't. Do you think we can push out the ships?
Yeah, if it's like a thing or like a button or like a something that controls the magic field, we should check it out.
I
You
guess
know?
I
so.
don't know why we couldn't.
How
The magic field was there before the hut, but I think we should
Ooh.
check it out anyway.
Yeah.
big is the dead magic zone?
It's a few thousand feet in diameter.
Oh yeah, so it's a big.
So where did it like start in relation to where we are when we went in?
I don't know, like let's say from your ship to where the other ships are, it's
Yeah.
1,500 feet.
Okay. That is a lot.
Should we go and check the hut?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I don't like
Who
it, but
knows?
we should probably.
So you get on your
I-
comet steed, and you get your plant backpacks, and you fly over there.
Yep.
Okay. So as you get close, it's a small, round planetoid that's softly glowing, but it looks solid. Do you land on it, or what do you do?
We cautiously land
Oh, okay. So you
near.
land on it, and the door to the shack opens. And an old guy with a really long beard, and he's wearing a skull cap, and there's a melted candle on it that's lit.
Oh, interesting.
He says,
Yes.
I
"Oh,
like his fashion sense.
it's about time."
Hello.
I'm still fluttering, not yet landing. Just like, what?
The name's
Hello?
Old Papa Neezer.
Nice meeting you. Do you need help as well, sir?
Actually, I'm here to help you.
How are you helping us?
Help with what exactly?
Well, you see, Old Papa Neezer has visions of the future, and it always works out for Old Papa Neezer. And so I had a vision that you're all looking for a piece of a rod, right? So,
Yes.
you know, I live in
No.
a city called Sigil, and there's doors to it, right? So I found the right door, and I came here, and I just waited for you to show up. I guess it's my job to get you into Sigil.
Diggle.
Yeah.
Giggle.
That's where we were. That's where we went to help get the thing from Umbra to help
Yeah.
you, Seraphine.
Oh no, are we gonna go visit my god mom?
God, Mom.
Sigil doesn't work that way.
No, we went to a temple there that had worshippers of Umbra on it.
I know they get
It was
pretty.
a lady with a scorpion something or other, and she was carrying something in a baby carriage, if I remember correctly.
Oh right.
It was a baby
Okay.
carriage full of snakes, and she would throw,
That's the one.
Jeez.
throw the snakes
There
at
we
people.
go.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, then should we let the crew know?
Suddenly, the planetoid begins to shake, and
Oh no.
it emits. Okay. Stuff comes out of it.
What kind of stuff?
What?
A thin, glowing cloud consisting of gases and microscopic things. So it just the whole thing rumbles, and it just kind of goes out, spreads.
Oh
I have a feeling it smells funny.
no.
What the heck was that? Says Old Papa Neezer.
Did you not? do
Probably
that?
not good
Yeah.
necessarily.
Are you trying to cast a spell on us?
You can't.
It's a dead
Right.
magic zone in here.
But then what is this mist?
I don't know. I don't know what this thing is. I just went through a door, and I've been waiting here ever since.
Are you trying to fool us?
Would you be able to even get back through the door from here to there if
Uh,
it's a dead magic zone?
I don't think that's a good point. That's a good point.
We should get everybody out of here because otherwise we'll be stuck here, and I don't think anybody wants that.
Suddenly, in the
point.
distance, you see another ball of light heading towards your zone.
Oh shoot.
The ball of light that you're on is like yellowish, but this one coming is like an angry orange.
Angry
Oh.
orange?
Yes. Like lava orange.
Oh.
The freaking fire.
No.
I know.
Swear to God,
It's back.
if it's what's its nuts, I'm going to kill him. Swear to God.
Should we get out of here, or should we go through the? Does the door work?
Well, no, we have to help them. We can't leave.
I know. How do we get them out of here? We're tiny compared to their ships.
Well, like, okay. Can we wait to see what they do first? If they
Can
enter,
we, like, projectile, like, hit it through? Like, if the would the ship stop moving once it hits the dead magic space, or will it keep going because of like?
Yeah, what will momentum keep it going?
Like,
I know
hit them
what she's trying to do.
like pool balls.
You're pretty sure that if you did fly a ship real fast into the zone, it would eventually float out the other side, probably, if nothing stopped it.
Hmm.
We could do
Hey,
that.
so
We
there's
could hit
no
it at like a
friction.
certain angle, and like.
The big angry orange ball floats over to the weird mist that just got spewed out.
Oh
And
God.
it like comes right to the edge of the mist and starts like pulsing.
Oh no, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go back.
No, we can't stay here.
But we can't leave them.
We can do what you said and try to ram our ship into them and keep them moving. Just like, like hit them on like by the sides. That way they can tail spin on out of there.
We should get the big ball from hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a nice ball from hell, wasn't it?
It's a lot of giant balls in this, aren't
There's a lot of
Oh,
giant
I know about those giant balls.
there? I didn't even think of that. It's true.
It's the sexual tension episode. There's a lot of balls.
Oh my god. So wonderful. I love it so much.
We will.
All right, so this pulsing giant orange ball is starting to like absorb this mist that was ejected from the other one.
Oh no, we gotta go. Let's go. Let's ram the ship.
So you're gonna leave the dead magic zone.
Yes.
So you start flying away, right? And old Papa needs you're gonna come back, right? I mean, golly.
Yes, we will be right back.
Okay, all right. So you start to fly away, and you see like the angry orange ball like absorbs the mist, and then like one of the wasp ship is getting kind of close to it.
Oh no.
And the angry orange ball suddenly starts to grow.
No, we
And
gotta
The glow turns off, and it turns into like a very small moon, with a mouth and two tentacles, and it's got spikes sticking out of it.
What?
And the
What?
tentacles start reaching for the little penguin people, who try to shoot the ballistas, but they only have wing hands and they can't.
What is right now?
I can't. How far away are they?
Do you want to go back and do something, or do you want to just observe? It's up to you.
Well, no,
Wait.
do something.
Wait, did the planetoid sprout the tentacle things?
The
Yeah.
orange ball.
The
did.
orange
The
ball
orange ball.
grew like 10 times in size, and the glow turned off, and it's got a big mouth, and it's got a tentacle growing out of either side of its mouth, and its
Turn
body's
into
got all
Beholder
these like
thing.
spines on it.
Oh.
It's a spelljammer monster. Well, you'll find out later, but Gulfscreen Bilger like is watching in binoculars, and he goes, "By the gods, it's a rogue moon."
A rogue moon.
Oh god.
Wait,
What?
what?
We
I
have to get
had an epiphany, and then I realized, no, it's Dead Magic Zone. I can't do that.
All right, so are you going to try to help the Dowar, the penguin people, or are you going to just fly back?
Yes.
All right, so let's roll initiative then.
Okay.
Oh
Let's
no.
deal with the rogue moon. Oh man, I rolled high for once.
I'm putting this dice in jail.
All right, Lilia, what'd you get?
9.
A 9. What about Seraphine?
8.
8 for Seraphine. What about Winthrop?
22.
Whoa, 22.
Whoa.
Here, I'll use my space die. See if
And
that works.
what about Airly?
21.
21.
21.
That's very high.
21.
Oh,
And
wait.
then
No, it is 21. I did math wrong.
Oh, you also got it? Oh no.
I had a 21. I did math wrong.
Let me look on the screen at your dexes.
Yeah.
18.
I accidentally added 3
Airly,
instead of 2.
Airly wins. Okay, so Airly, and then win. And Brave Sweet, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yes. Which means it wasn't a natural 20.
All right, so Airly, you are on the back of a comet steed, which is a space horse that leaves a trail of stardust, and you're riding on it with Seraphine. And there's this giant rogue moon reaching out with tentacles as if it's going to grab some penguin people and eat them.
I don't know what to do. I don't have magic. She
None of
yells.
us do right now.
You're the only one who can do it.
You're a fighter.
Oh my god.
I
What
can actually do stuff too. Yeah.
do I? Should I jump on it?
You do see that it does have a lot of spikes on it.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so you're gonna hold. Okay,
I'm gonna hold.
check mark. All right, Winthrop, you've got your plant backpack that has sprouted wings and it's got like a little clear globe over your head. And you're flying around space, and there's a rogue moon about to eat some penguin people. What would you like to do? Spelljammer is so weird.
It is.
I love it.
The penguin
There's nothing
people
like
are-
less Winthrop than this scenario right now. Winthrop is like the dark, brooding elf from the Shadowfell.
He's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. The penguins are manning ballistas, but can't, right?
Right.
Can I see if I can help them with that?
Oh, okay. So you fly down and you're going to
Nice.
shoot a ballista.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. So just roll to hit. I think you have +6 with a ballista.
Okay. Ooh, 22.
Oh, okay. You hit. Now, I already know the damage. So a huge bolt arrow shoots from the ballista, sinks into the side of the rogue moon, and the rogue moon like goo comes out and it lets out a howl of pain. It looks like you did a lot of damage to it.
Yay!
Okay.
My other option was an arrow. I'm like,
So like
it's been so long since I've used that.
the penguin people were like reaching, trying to hit the trigger. So you just like fly down.
Oh.
You just-
I'm just like, here.
Okay. And that's it for Winthrop. Hey, then it's my turn.
Oh shoot.
So one tentacle reaches for. I forgot it has a. All right, I'll save it. All right.
I'm scared.
One tentacle goes for just a penguin person. Okay, wait. And then Winthrop. The other tentacle goes for you. 23.
Hit.
Okay. So a penguin person and Winthrop each get grabbed by the tentacle.
It's like, oh, that's not good.
And so each of you are being pulled toward its mouth.
Mm-mm.
And Airly, anytime you want to jump in, you can just say, okay?
Okay. Can I say how close is the steed to the?
No, whatever you want.
Yeah, you can say whatever.
Okay, then I'll jump on the ship and also shoot a ballista at the.
Okay. So you jump on. There is a second ballista. You jump over. You open fire. So it's +6. Just roll a d20 and add 6.
10.
Wait, 10 before the +6 or after?
After.
Oh. All right. So the ballista just. Old Papa Neezer like screams as it whizzes right by him. Whoa!
He dies.
Sorry.
Holy cow! All right, and that was Airly jumped in. Braceweek, You're
Am I
flying in
still
your plant
on-
backpack. What do you want to do?
Okay, I want to get back to my ship.
That's far away. That will take like a few rounds.
Okay, I thought maybe it was closer than that. Okay.
No, it's thousands of
wait,
feet wide.
1,500 feet away.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, but
we left the magic zone, so wouldn't we be close to them?
You're still in it if you because
Oh, okay.
that's where all this stuff is
Yeah.
happening.
Okay.
so unfortunately, I can't do what I was thinking of doing. Um.
Shoot it.
I'm gonna just shoot. I mean, I have arrows. That's what I do.
Kick it.
Shoot it. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot.
Pop it.
Now, are you shooting like so? There's two tentacles. One is holding a penguin. The other is holding
Okay.
Winthrop. And then there's the body. Where do you want to shoot?
The eyeball.
It has no eyes.
Oh,
Big old mouth, a tentacle on either end of it.
well, I have 2 shots, so I want to shoot one of the tentacles and then 1 shot for the other.
Oh, okay.
Each
So
of the tentacles.
you want to do the penguin
Yeah.
tentacle first?
My first roll was a natural 20,
Whoa!
Oh.
so that's double the damage.
Oh.
I have to get my dice out that it's actually double the damage for that. So
So-
that's bad rolls. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21 points of damage for the tentacle.
Wow.
I'm gonna say Winthrop.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're flying in space. You shoot. Is it a longbow or a crossbow?
It's a longbow.
Oh, you
Yeah.
shoot your longbow, goes right through the tentacle, and the tentacle like spasms, and Winthrop is free from that one.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. Gonna take my second shot.
Save the penguin.
Oh no, I only rolled a 4, which is like plus.
Oh god.
Proficiency.
Proficiency is 3, and then my +1 bow, so that's like 7.
Proficiency.
That misses. Yeah.
Damn it.
Not right.
Oh, well, Winthrop's
Should your
bonus.
proficiency be 4 right now?
it should-
Wait, because I'm level 10.
Yeah.
I don't think that still makes it.
No,
though, 'cause
you
then
won't.
that's
You
your
won't.
time.
All right. Is that it for Brave Suite?
Yep, that's it. I can't do anything else.
On the penguin turns, Airly, they reload your ballista, and they also reload the one that Winthrop shot, because ballistas, like, it takes like 3 actions to reload them, so the penguins just will do that for you.
Oh
So that
no,
way
I
if
couldn't
you-
save the penguin, dude. No.
All right, and then Lilia, it is your turn. There's a penguin being held by a tentacle. There's a giant rogue moon covered in spikes. It has a really cool power that I'm going to use on its next turn.
Uh-oh.
shit.
Oh.
And I can't use my magic.
Nope.
No.
No.
That's what makes it
Unless I get
difficult.
persuaded to stop doing what it's doing, I'm kind of useless.
Dead magic zone.
Okay. I literally don't have anything.
Do a ballista.
You do see a fully loaded ballista just sitting there, pointing right at the rogue moon.
I guess
Go
we'll
up to the
put
ballista.
grandpa on this guy. Let's go.
All right, so you fly down to the Wasp ship, which looks pretty cool, and it's in good shape. And you know, you might think that if you had to choose a Spelljammer ship that you would want, this might be what you put in the Discord at some point.
I wonder.
So you land and you're gonna shoot the
I
ballista.
wanted a bumblebee, but
You want a
whatever.
bumblebee. You're gonna shoot the thing.
Yeah.
All right, +6. Roll a d20.
Not one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So old,
Bad rolls.
old Papa and Neezer like just watched one ballista go by, and then another one just barely misses him.
I'm
He's-
sorry, I don't know.
It's a haircut.
He's wearing overalls, and there's all of these like pots hanging from his stomach.
Oh.
Whoa! And you hear like a lot of clanking. All right, that was Lilia's turn.
Oh,
So then it is Seraphine's turn. There's a penguin being held by a tentacle.
now, just a question before. Would Bardic Inspiration work? Would that be like just like a pep talk kind of thing, or is it a spell?
It is a spell.
It's not a spell, but it
Yeah.
might be magic.
Yeah, is it like
That's
would
the
it be
question.
considered be magic, or is it just me being like super nice?
I don't know. Let's see.
That's the question.
It's
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
Bard.
Dungeon Academy, where you learn new stuff
No.
every day.
Yeah.
Today we're going to learn about bardic inspiration. You can inspire others through stirring words or music. It doesn't say magic.
Ooh!
It's you being nice. It's
So it's gonna be like
Magic of niceness.
It's not. It's not.
That's
I
awesome.
got this.
Nice.
I'm gonna give him
It's just
bardic
literally
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Get out of the thing, because I can't shoot this.
Give the penguin? Or
Winthrop, who is also got captured.
Oh, I got outed.
Okay. Well, you're the closest one, so.
Cool.
okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So wait, what's your what do you say to Winthrop?
I said, get the penguin.
And now you are inspired to get the penguin. All right.
I'm inspired to get penguins.
Okay, I guess I'll try to shoot a ballista too.
Okay. So
Mark my horse.
the 2 ballistas on the Wasp ship have been used, but there are others on. Let's see, where are the other ships? There's a Nautiloid and a Night Wolf. The Night Wolf has like a wolf head on the front, and
that
the
close? I'll put it
Nautiloid is like this weird like crustacean ship with a big long like rammer thing on the front.
I'll go to whichever one is closest. I hope it's the wolf.
It is the Night Wolf. So
I'll
your
go on
comet
that way.
steed leaves a trail of stardust, and you land on the Night Wolf, and you get a ballista, and you try to shoot.
Yeah.
+6.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So what do I roll?
So you're gonna roll 6d10 +5.
Oh shit!
Do you need additional
60, 10 times 2 or just total?
No, 6d10 total +5.
Gotcha.
Normally it's 3d10 +5.
Cool.
Okay, gotcha. So where are my d10s? Oh, let me get. No, that's. Okay. Got it. And let me get one more in my bag. Okay. Actually, that's 5. I need one more. I got it. I'm a prepared player, I promise.
Okay.
It's not off your
I'm
turn.
fighting the
I think
same.
they're hiding from me. I have them all right here.
6d10 is not a normal roll.
I can help if you want.
I got it. I just had.
Here you
They're all
go.
different colors.
Here.
Here, take this. Oh, that's.
There you go.
That's
Okay.
a D8.
Let me.
Oh,
There we go.
I can also give you my weird D20. Does that help?
Okay. +5, you said?
Yep.
Okay, that's 42 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I got
Awesome
3
job.
So you shoot it
How
like
come no?
right above the mouth, and like goo just
I know.
sprays
I got
out, and
really
it's hurt
lucky.
bad. It's hurt really bad.
I got real lucky.
Is that it for Seraphine?
Yeah, cast magic.
Era Lee.
Hey, I'm gonna try to get the other penguin guy out. The penguin guy.
Ooh, okay.
That's 15.
15 misses the moon.
Okay. Try again.
You only get one shot with the ballista.
Oh,
Unless
no,
you're
I'm-
using your ranged weapon.
I'm using my ranged
Okay.
weapon.
Sorry, go ahead.
I got a 16 on the next one.
Just misses the rogue moon.
Gosh darn it.
No.
Gosh darn it.
All right, is that
Oh.
it for Era Lee?
That's it.
Winthrop, it's your turn, and the moon goes after you. It is holding a penguin guy. A
Okay. I do not have a blade on me, so I can't cut the tentacle. I do have a short bow, but I don't think I'm very good at that. Hold on, let's find out. That's it
Got this.
would be Dex plus proficiency, right?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't deal much. I think I'm gonna try another ballista.
Okay. Plus
that
6.
16.
Just misses.
Just misses.
All right.
Oh.
Then it's my
Oh wait,
turn.
wait! Don't I have a D6?
Oh yeah, you have
Oh, you
Inspiration!
do.
Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Get
Yeah.
that penguin.
Okay, that
Power of love.
Get that.
that makes it a 19.
All right. Yeah. You only needed one more to hit it, so you,
Oh yay!
you shoot a ballista bolt into it. You do. It is hurt really bad. All right, and that's it for Winthrop. So there's like
Yeah, I
blood
guess
kind of
so.
brewing out of it in a couple different holes. It's got a bunch of ballistas sticking out of it.
Ooh.
But it
Ooh.
does have an awesome power to use.
Wee woo.
No.
Need to release the penguin. That's literally the best I can do.
So it faces, let's see. All right, Seraphine is way over on another ship, so she's not going to be affected, right?
I
Don't-
don't know what the ability is.
And I'll say everybody else make a dexterity saving throw as it like suddenly starts to inhale and
Oh,
like
no.
a vacuum suction. It tries to suck you all into its mouth. Just
Well, I'll be able to save you guys.
Lilia, what'd you
I
get?
rolled a
15.
15. All right, Lilia made it. What about Winthrop?
Oh boy, that is.
You know, wait a second. This shouldn't be dex. This should be strength.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
In that case, it's an 11.
Well,
Oh,
just you
shit.
didn't keep it. It was my mistake. But you should
Okay.
do strength.
It's still a 6 for either
All right.
Oh.
option there.
All right. So Winthrop
six.
fails. Airly
21.
makes it. What about Brave
Hey.
Sweet?
8.
Oh
8.
no.
So Winthrop and Brave Sweet suddenly like they go flying and spiraling, and they're getting sucked like right into its mouth. And
Big
Oh,
wee woo.
no.
that's
Ah,
where
you-
we'll stop for this week. Yay!
Wind.
Winthrop and
Ugh.
Get
Brave
sucked in the
Sweet.
vortex.
Yes.
Well, I got my comet, Steve.
It's like, so this is what it's like.
Sucked
Yeah,
into
welcome back.
mouth.
Finally.
All right, why don't we do plugs before we wrap it up? Aya, do you have any plugs?
Yes. Every other Friday I play on Retroverse with Callie. We do stuff sort of like this, but in a city. Last week we got super drunk. It was super fun.
Really?
I cried. It was great. So you can check that out. 7:30 on Scotty Hood's channel, which is it's on his Twitter. It's great. It's super fun time. Please join us.
All right, Chloe, you got any plugs? Anything special?
You can follow me over on Twitter at Chloe_Fairy1. I'm gonna try to cram in everything that I can, D&D / like fan art wise, in the next 3 weeks before school. So just catch me over there.
All right. Rena, got any plugs?
You can find me on Twitter at Miko Karina. It's MIKO_CARINA. I've been really active on TikTok with the cosplayings.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's too fun. My most recent thing was our party, little sprites of our party. So that was
Really?
yeah.
I want to see this.
Yeah, I want to see
In
that.
the chat later.
I'd share the. I might be able to share the link if I can figure out how to do that.
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna see if I can do that. Aside from that, there's nothing really going on. So
All right.
yeah.
Callie, got any plugs?
Follow me on Twitter, Cap2Callie. Also, I'm in Retroverse every other week, like I said. And on Sunday mornings, I'm in Rain and Mistrule on Scotty Hood's channel. We almost died this morning. It was fun.
Oh no.
It's definitely not Scotty's fault.
Oh, it absolutely was not. My character didn't try to grapple him to stop the entire.
Great.
Brienne, you got any plugs?
Just follow my Twitter on Stingcat Breezy on Twitter, and also same thing on the Instagrams. I got fish, and so I've been taking pictures of my fish, and I'm going to be posting videos of my fish because I love my fish.
Nice.
Fish are
So,
good.
there you go.
Beautiful.
All right, cool. Yeah, next week I'll be doing all these things again. Acquisitions Inc. on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Hell's Rebels at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and then Dungeon Academy on Sunday, 6:30 Eastern. We will see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.